She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain, Part 12, Chapter Tactile Rituals. This section explores the physiological and psychological power of tactile rituals. In the journey of seduction and long-term intimacy, the body is a landscape of memory. By establishing consistent, unique physical signatures, you create an erotic home for a man, a sanctuary of touch that becomes so vital to his well-being that your absence feels like a biological deficit, creating the sensory blueprint of belonging. The fifth pillar of mastery involves the creation of tactile rituals, deliberate, repetitive physical gestures that anchor a man's sense of comfort and pleasure to your specific touch. While spontaneous affection is beautiful, a ritual is sacred. It is a predictable sacrament of intimacy that bridges the gap between the mundane and the erotic. These rituals work on a subconscious level, programming his nervous system to associate you with safety, inspiration, and peak arousal. Over time, these habits become somatic anchors. If the ritual is missed, he will experience a subtle, inexplicable restlessness, a primal signal that his world is out of balance without your hands upon him. The sacred bookends, greetings and departures. The way you enter and exit a man's presence sets the emotional tone for his entire day. Move beyond the casual peck on the cheek and establish a signature greeting. Perhaps it is a lingering kiss, followed by a playful, unexpected lick of his lips, or a specific way you cup his face with both hands. By making these moments special rather than routine, you create a psychological transition. For a man, this ritual becomes a talisman for success. He leaves you feeling chosen and invincible, and he returns to you knowing that no matter the chaos of the world, your touch is the ultimate reward. Domestic alchemies, breakfast and relaxation. Seduction is not confined to the bedroom. It is woven into the fabric of daily life. A special weekend breakfast, served with elegance and sensory focus, creates an association between your care and his physical nourishment. Complement this with passive touch rituals, stroking his hair while watching a film, or a slow, deliberate hand massage before sleep. These gestures stimulate the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which lowers cortisol and deepens his emotional trust. By massaging his hands or feet, you are not just relaxing his muscles, you are claiming his body and soothing his spirit, making you his primary source of recovery and peace. The prelude of the magic touch. One of the most powerful tactile rituals is the pre-erotic anchor. This is a specific, consistent touch performed immediately before manual or oral caresses, a velvety hand placed over his most sensitive treasure. By holding this position for a few moments of shared silence or whispering a specific phrase, you are performing a form of erotic magic. You are signaling to his body that an extraordinary experience is about to begin. This ritual becomes so deeply ingrained that eventually, a mere mention of the gesture, even via a text message while he is miles away, will trigger an immediate physical response and a flood of vivid, heated memories. The language of the scepter, digital recall. The beauty of a well-established tactile ritual is its portability. Once you have anchored a specific feeling to a specific touch, you can activate him remotely. A simple message, "I am imagining placing my warm, tender hand on your scepter of light right now," is no longer just words. It is a physiological trigger. Because his body remembers the specific weight, warmth, and texture of your hand through your rituals, his imagination will do the rest of the work. You become a constant, flickering flame in his mind, a sensory ghost that he can feel against his skin even in the middle of a boardroom, ensuring that he remains perpetually captivated by the promise of your return. Discover the secrets to nurturing your lifestyle and love style at Wish for Love. The electronic version of all chapters from the full book She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain can be found at wishforlove.org.